First Call for Help has been a part of Itasca County since 1974. This is indeed our 50th anniversary of providing services to you, the residents of Itasca County. We are a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, 365 service for you. Available at 218-326-8565 or simply by dialing 211. I wanted to do a quick introduction of the programs of First Call, and hopefully this brief interview and overview will help you understand the programs available to you at no cost right here in Itasca County. First Call for Help provides a wide array of services, and our first service I want to speak to you about is 211. It's the information referral and resource phone number that you have available to connect you to over 30,000 resources in our county. We hold 62 categories to help you with. If you are in need of a tutor for your child, some in-home services for a parent that is living with you, these are the things that we can connect you with, as well as we're a partner to Red Cross. And so if there's been a fire in your home, need of fire alarms, we're the number to call for that. We also have an exciting addition to our 211, which is our 2Gen, looking at multiple generations in one home and seeing how we can link individuals to others. It might be grandparents raising children or having 3 generations in one home. And what does that look like for building natural supports and improving the quality of life in your home? We have resources and links to people within our database as well. Our goal is wanting to make people feel connected and bringing value to the lives of those in Itasca County. First Call also hosts the database for the We Are All Criminals program in Itasca County. This database is for anyone who's had a run-in with the law, had a tough season in their life. If there is struggles with finding employment because of a criminal background, having issues of finding housing, this database is about helping you rebuild your life, turning this tough season into a path that'll be more fulfilling for you. It includes housing, employment, and other options for services within our community. We are the North Central Coordinated Entry for Itasca County and Koochiching as well, which means if you are homeless or will be homeless within 14 days, by dialing 211, you get connected to the intake for housing services that will help you get scheduled for a housing assessment and determine your eligibility for housing programs. We are the proud steward of the Community Sharing Fund. This started in January of this year, and this is services for individuals that can apply in for assistance, for crisis assistance, and we do that also 24 hours a day. It's meant to be a helping hand up for families who are experiencing a tough financial period in their life, and that service is available through it as well. Our Family Collaborative are efforts to do just this. Attend community events, reach out to individuals over ICTV, and educate them about what services we provide in our community, so that if you have a neighbor, yourself, a family member, someone at church, someone that you bump into at a grocery store, you can make them aware of 211 and how to access us to meet their needs. We also are a partner of Go Marty, the autonomous vehicles in town. We provide caller assistance to individuals who aren't comfortable using apps or just want a live person on the phone booking a ride. This is an Itasca County transportation system within Grand Rapids, and we ensure equal access to anyone who wants to ride this transportation through the Go Marty and Plum. This is a new technology that we're really excited about, and there's 2 vans that provide wheelchair accessibility as well. 24 hours a day in our building. If anyone needs notary services, they're available. They're at no charge and help our community members have quick access. We also are MNsure navigators. If you don't have insurance and you and your family need that, 24 hours a day you can call in and we can do that navigation for you. There's essentially no bad time to call 211. We're most known for our crisis line services, which means 24 hours a day if you or a family member in mental health distress and you need that support, we're the line to call. We dispatch out our crisis team, or we have crisis counselors on the line. We're available to all callers who find themselves in mental health distress, simply needing an ear to listen, are struggling with stressors, have children in crisis. We're the line to call. I'm really proud to share with you that First Call for Help is part of the new 988 crisis line system through Minnesota. We not only serve our 47 primary counties, but we answer the line for all 87 counties in Minnesota. I'm proud of what we're able to do with that line by using Northern Minnesota workforce and people that are interested in being good helpers on the line. We also provide the 988 text and chat for the entire state, right here out of our Grand Rapids office. And so 988 is meant to make sure that whether you want to call, text, or chat, however you feel comfortable, you can use that new 3-digit number to get to mental health assistance as well. We have our mobile crisis team right here in Itasca County, and I'm proud to say that Itasca County created their team before the state of Minnesota thought mobile teams were cool. So we've had ours since 1999, serving residents of Itasca County for mental health assessment, intervention, and stabilization. These services are available at no cost. They're directed by the caller. And we try to meet those needs. We have a mobile crisis team for adults. We also have the very first and only veteran crisis team in the state of Minnesota and one of 5 in the nation. And we've just launched our adolescent crisis team, which is specifically built to help parents cope with the stressors that come along with adolescents that might be experiencing mental health distress. We also lead the Itasca County Veteran Intercept program, and that's meant to assist providers to collaborate together to meet the needs of service member families of veterans and to prevent suicide, reduce the mental health distress in the home of those that have served us. We have an after-hours food pantry in our facility as well, because our building is available 24 hours a day for you. So after hours, weekends, emergency food provisions needed, you don't need to say why or give any information other than our family needs food, we're experiencing hunger, and we wanted to increase that accessibility for food resources for you. We, as First Call for Help, also have a residential crisis bed program for short-term mental health stabilization. That's our new leaf. One of a handful of about 15 in the state that allow you to volunteer to stay for 3 to 5 days to help stabilize your mental health and avoid hospital placement. Whether it's symptoms of distress, a diagnosed mental illness, anxiety, depression, our crisis team assesses you for the availability of that option to allow you to receive services in our community and return home quicker. We also have accessibility to comprehensive CD assessments. After hours, weekends, 3 o'clock in the morning, you decide this is the last time I want to use, call 211 and let us get that assessment set up for you and supports in place. It's designed to reduce the suffering of people who are living with addiction. And our goal is that there'll no longer be barriers to you beginning recovery. So you can call anytime, call today. We are proud partners of other agencies in our community, and we have access to book appointments for urgent DAs, for psychological assessments and getting those referrals done. And so if you're just not sure where to call, who to call, we have a database of providers that we can educate you about so you have an educated decision and can be connected. We are also a proud partner to Great Tales. And so we provide their after hours, emergency and weekend food supplies for pet owners who might be experiencing a shortfall in their finances for the month, and their pet is of course a family member. So 24 hours a day you have access to cat and dog food when needed within our facility. I am really excited to share with you that First Call for Help is right now, as we speak, in the process of moving to our new forever home. We are now going to be located as of November 1st at 815 Northwest 4th Street, which is the old Clajo's dealership and Dahlinger dealership. We are going to be in there expanding our services and also beginning to offer a crisis reception center, which means you or your family, neighbors, you don't need to know exactly why you're in crisis. Is it stress? Is it mental illness? Is it chemical dependency? Is it homelessness? Is it feeling overwhelming feelings of grief after the loss of a family member? You don't need to know why. You don't need to have insurance to come into us and say, help me, I'm in crisis and I need assistance. And that door will be open 24 hours a day to assist you in meeting those needs. So I'm hoping that after hearing this, you can lock that in your mind about what number to call, 211, if you're in need of any of these services or someone else is in need of these. So we can be reached 24 hours a day for any of the services we talked about at 326-8565 or 211, or by simply coming to our building and saying, I need assistance. Thank you so much for the time to explain our services to you. And I hope at any time you need them, you feel welcome and ready to walk in the door or call First Call for Help, 211.